Welcome, guys. Happy Monday, Crypto FUD. Let's talk about what's going on today in the news. So, as you can see, first thing, Binance withdrawals surge as concerns about its reserve report spook traders. Binance endured $902 million of net outflows in the past 24 hours, according to the data. That's crazy. So almost $1 billion has been taken out, liquidated from Binance. In regards to people are spooked, I think CZ, if that's his name properly, the owner of Binance, is under investigation for some stuff. But I guess they're just the people that are invested in Binance, I guess due to everything that's been going on with all the other exchanges, people are starting to learn. As soon as wind gets out that something possibly could be happening with an exchange, you see a big outflow starting. And a lot of times what sucks, even if the exchange isn't guilty or isn't even involved with any of the FUD that's associated with the exchange, sometimes it can be a trigger effect, domino effect, where it's just too much money is pouring out that the exchanges they can't survive. We saw something similar, not exactly, but something similar try to happen to Crypto.com, where CZ actually tried to point out that they ended up making a mistake in sending, I believe it was like $400 or $500 million worth of Ethereum over to a wallet, which was part of another company that they are basically affiliated with. They were moving funds around, and they tried to point it out, saying CZ tried pointing it out, saying that was real suspect, and it caused an effect where a lot of people took their money out of not just the Crow coin, but Crypto.com altogether. And Chris that owns Crypto.com, or the CEO of Crypto.com, had to come out, and he did it correctly. He came out and spoke directly to the people, took on questions, and basically explained how most everything that they did send the $500 million to a wallet that was accurate. Whether it was on purpose or whatever the case was, they were able to retrieve like 99% of those funds back. And that mostly everything that was being said after that was all FUD. It was all just, people just making stuff up, trying to bring them down, because they know, especially CZ, he knows once something like, you start, it's like a snowball effect. Once you start with the all that negativity, right now how people are in the market, everybody's so weary, and you hear every other YouTuber telling you to take your funds off of the exchanges, which, if you're able to, is smart, because you don't want to take the chance, right? But, if you don't have a lot of money on there, or you're doing, sells and buys, weekly, it's a pain in the butt to do all that. So Crypto.com, though, what I'm getting to was able to survive all that because they were able to prove that they have funds. They're not using users' phones, and they have their own funds. They're able to generate money through the charges that they charge on the platform and other means of ways. So, and they have a big holding in regards to a lot of their coins. Believe it or not, they hold 20% of their holding is in Shiba. But they were explaining that their holdings are 1-for-1, meaning whatever people are buying, they hold the same amount. And believe it or not, 20% of the users of Crypto.com hold 20% of whatever Crypto.com's owned, or whatever they are basically are worth. Their users own 20%, so they had to basically match that. So that's basically 1/5 of everything that's on Crypto.com as far as their assets is in Shiba, believe it or not. Take it how you want it. But just wanted to point this out. I think it's, we definitely don't want to see Binance go down. 100% do not want to see them go down, but it's just, it's the irony that you see this guy was trying to start FUD with Crypto.com, and, a month, 3 weeks later, the tables turn, and now he's trying to survive. I hope they do. I don't want to see, we do not want to see this. Binance is the biggest exchange in the world for crypto. Woo, big story here. I'm not going to say it's an exclusive because it's already out on the internet, but I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it yet. SBF was arrested today in the Bahamas. Looks like he was going to be doing some kind of conference, and they ended up arresting him. I don't think he was too hard to get. He wasn't really hiding much. People were seeing him around in the stores and stuff like that, but I don't think he really understood if he was going to get arrested or not. But they ended up arresting him in the Bahamas, and they're going to be bringing him to the States. So we'll see how that goes. I feel bad for anybody that was invested in FTX because it stinks. It's one thing for a project to just not do good and end up going down, but it's another thing for like an exchange to be frauding and using funds that were from the users. The guy was like monopoly money, was just throwing money around, and it was people's hard work and money that they were investing, with FTX and with the coins that they were holding in FTX. So, it's like you're like, because that guy looks so like he doesn't look like he's going to survive long in jail, even though he'll be separated. But if he does go to jail, but it's just like, you just think of all the little guys out there like you and I that could have possibly have been hit. I didn't have any money in FTX. There was like probably 6 months ago, I was going to have a Ethereum. I was going to put some Ethereum on FTX and stuff like that. But I was like, what? I already have like 3 different portfolios and stuff like that I move stuff around and everything. I was like, I don't need to have another, exchange that I'm affiliated with funds on there that I have to, maintain. So definitely we'll have to monitor this and see how it goes. We'll see what this brings. And last, just wanted to bring this up. Like I keep saying, we have the Fed meeting approaching. Tomorrow is the 13th, so we're going to see CPI reports tomorrow. CPI reports is going to be basically what the inflation is. Hopefully we see some kind of a trickle down, even if it's just a little bit down. I mean, it will take it because it just means that we're on a downward momentum as far as where interest rates are. So definitely we'll take it. If we see any kind of uptick, even if it's a point up, that is not going to be good, and that just means that the markets will react negatively tomorrow, and then that'll also give the Fed's momentum to be very hawkish in regards to what they're going to be, if they're going to increase, interest rates, like how much. Remember, I've already said if we get to 50 basis points, I think we're going to be all right. That's already been priced in. But if we see anything more than 50, like 75 basis points, we're going to definitely see a nice dip in all the markets, crypto and in the stock markets. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys tuned. If you guys have any questions, anything like that, please comment. I'm definitely in the chats, and I'll definitely respond. I thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Tomorrow will be the big day. We'll definitely be seeing together what's going on. I'm sure by the time I come out with the video, because I usually wait till the evening times to let the day unfold, you guys will kind of already have a gist on what's going on with the market, but we'll definitely go over it, if it's up, it's down, and what we should expect. So thank you guys so much. Have a great Monday night. I'll see you guys promptly tomorrow, okay? See ya.